is February 28th, 2017. Went to the gym, did a chest workout. It was about an hour and 30 minutes. I checked my phone, my watch. When I left the gym, it was 1 hour and 30 minutes. But I went to the supermarket right after I work out. And as a matter of fact, I keep on pausing it and stop it and continue it. And from the supermarket to here, it ended up being 1 hour and 32 minutes. So it probably is more because I keep on pausing it. Because I didn't want to, when I'm not really doing that much, and it mess up the my heart rate average. So I burnt, I could have burned more actually, 298 calories. And I'll put that in the in my log. So I'm gonna explain my workout really quick because I have so much things to do. So today, okay, let me explain my weekend for a second. I went to the gym on Saturday and I was planning on going on Sunday because on yesterday, Monday, I wanted to volunteer at my son's school, but I wasn't sure. But after Saturday's workout, I believe I did legs. And did I do? I forgot what I did. I'll check my record. I did a workout, very minor, because I was there for about 40 or 45 minutes because I had to go pick up my son from his religion class. So I had to do it really quick. Once I got home, I was exhausted. And we had to go to a family dinner. So I took a shower once I got home, dressed, and I found myself on the couch. And we had to leave. And the thing was at 6:30, but we wanted my kids to play with his cousins. So we wanted to leave a little bit early so they could play at their grandma's house and stuff like that. So we left early. And I told my husband that if I stay on the couch, we will pretty much stay. I probably will not go anywhere because I was really exhausted. So when I saw myself on the couch, I was so exhausted. I said, let's go now. The thing is at 6 o'clock and we were going to take public transportation because the kids love to take the train. So we take the train with them. And the reason I wanted to leave right away, because I wanted to at least rest at his mom's house while the kids are playing. At least I'm already over there. If I'm here at my house, I'm not going anywhere. So the minute we got there, I lay on the couch. I pretty much was knocked out until it was time to go to the dinner party. So I have little clips here and there, and I think I put some Instagram pictures, and I think I took some little videos on my phone where the kids are playing at World Trade Center. We're on the train. So I have little clips here and there about it. So that's that. And when I realized how exhausted I was over the weekend, on Saturday, I didn't go to the gym on Sunday because I was like, you know what, if I go work out and then be so tired, most likely, I believe I did something upper body. If I did upper body on Saturday, on Sunday I'll do a lower body. So I know how my leg is, so I decided not to go at all. And I was like, okay, since I didn't tell the school I'm gonna volunteer, maybe I'll go to the gym on Monday. So come Monday, I was like, you know what, let me just go and volunteer. And I ended up went and volunteered for maybe 3 or 4 hours or something like that. I think it's 3 hours. And I helped out a little bit, came home. You know, I did some work in the computer. And then before you know it, it's time for me to pick up my youngest. So I was a bit, you know, off a little bit. So when I went to the gym today, I was like, should I take the camera? I just want to focus on my workout. Sometimes you just put it on your bag, in your bag. So once you get there, you decide. So I did that. I put the camera in my bag, and the first 2 or 3 exercises that I was doing, I didn't record it because there were people around. then all of a sudden the gym started to get empty. So I decided to record some of them, and then since I've been at that gym, I've never seen this trainer at all. So I went there. When I started recording, let alone I didn't even record my warm-up. I was like, you know, I have those, and I have old records of me doing basic warm-up, so I didn't even bother recording it. The bench press, I think I have couple record videos of that. So I was like, you know, some of the things that I'm doing now, I already have them. It's just the weights that's probably a little bit different, but I have them. So when I'm explaining, I could just take a clip and put it, show you guys what I was doing. Just the numbers of the weight is different. So I was like, nobody's around, okay? And I was like, you know what? Since nobody's around, let me just record what I'm doing now so that I don't have to search for those videos. Usually it takes me a while to look for those videos. So I started recording, and then this trainer I've never seen in my life at that gym. Never seen this guy at all. So he came to me and said, and actually the video has it where he's talking to me. He said, are you the one who's recording? I said, yes. You're not allowed to record you're not allowed to record, something like that. And I said, are you sure? You could talk to her because she knows, I have to blend that name out. I don't want to put her name here. I said, this person, so-and-so, knows I have a YouTube channel, and she knows that I record some of my workout. I said, you could go ask so-and-so about it. So, knowing what I've been through at my old gym, so I stopped recording. And then I said, please go ask her because she knows I have it. And he never came back to me. So, you know, the area got empty again. I believe I started recording again. And then I saw him and I went and asked him, and I said, did you ask so-and-so about the recording? Then he said, yeah, that person said it's okay. And then I said, look, even though I'm recording, I try my best not to put people's face. I block people's face as much as I can, because later on, I don't want people to come back to me and tell me they saw my stupid videos and they don't want their face to be showing up. So usually I try my best to block people's face, because once I put those videos up, I do not have time to go back and fix anything. Whatever I've said on those videos, they're there. I do not have time to go back and record and edit again or take them down and nah. Once it's up, that's it. I don't have any time to do any of that. You guys could even go back to my old videos. I was using editing program, a Microsoft thing. It's the basic of basic, okay? They did not have a blurring thing in their program. I try my best to block people's face with letters, with the pound sign. It looks ridiculous, but I try my best to block people's face, because once it's up, I'm not going back to edit anything. So since day one, I've been trying to block people's face, all right? So this guy, first time I've seen him, I don't know if today is his first time or yesterday was his first, because I didn't go to the gym Sunday and Monday. This is the first time I've seen him, but then he came to me. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with him. I don't plan on going to another gym because I do not want to walk forward, because all the things, my kids and stuff like that. So I had issues today with me recording. Let me go ahead and explain what I did today. Before I do that, let me do something really quick, because my son likes my potatoes. So he's been asking me for potatoes. I went to the supermarket to get potatoes and eggs, and I ended up and animal crackers, because he loves that. He wants me to put that in his school thing so he could eat for snacks. So I need to get this. Let me start boiling the potatoes for him, because when he comes back from school, he wants that. Let me explain what I did today. So I did chest today, and I did basic warm-up as usual with the cable. And then I knew I was gonna do some bench press. I forgot. I sort of have an idea the highest weight I've done with the dumbbell presses, chest press. So I was gonna do a 45 degrees bench press with a 32.5 pound. I wanted to start with that. Then I was like, you know, I've been out at the gym 2 days in a row. Let me do a 20-pound standing press. Nothing major. It's just something just to do an extra warm-up with the presses. So I just took a 20-pound and did regular shoulder presses standing up. I don't even remember how many sets that I did. Not set, how many repetitions that I did. So, but I just took the 20-pound and do, you know, a couple shoulder presses standing, and then put it down, and then set on the bench and put it at 45 degrees. I did 32.5 pound, 3 sets of 10, and I took between 20 and 40 second rest. And I think I took exactly 40 seconds because I was for some reason the first one maybe less than 40, but the next two I think it was 40, exactly 40 seconds. And number 2, I still was on the 45 degree bench press. I mean bench, 45 degree bench. I increased the weight. I did 35 pound, 3 sets of 8, and I took between 20 and 40 second rest. Once I was done with that, the bench was already at an angle that I sort of wanted to do a chest fly. So I kept the bench at 45 degrees. I took a 20-pound. I did a chest fly where I twist my wrist and go like this. That's when I said, let me start recording. So the first few ones I did not record. And as a matter of fact, I think I did two sets prior. And then when I got to the third set, I was like, man, which videos that I did where I did this twisting and stuff like that. And I was like, oh shit, it's gonna take me forever to search for that video to show you guys. So I said, let me record that so I don't have to look for it. I could just show you guys what I did. That's when I took the camera to start recording. And then later on, the guy came and told me this nonsense. So I probably have 1 or 2, I think I did 1 set of it. And once I was done with that, I put the bench at 90 degrees and I took the 30-pound and I did shoulder press. So I'm sitting at a 45 degrees and I'm doing shoulder presses with a 30-pound dumbbell. And I put here, I took exactly 40 seconds. So I took exactly 40 second rest in between each set. And then this is what I did. Okay. Before I did the shoulder press, that was the plan to do the shoulder press. I have it here. You could see after 3, I have 5, but originally I had it as number 4. And then when I went down, I didn't want to erase everything that I already wrote. I decided to just write it down and then just switch the numbers so I know what I did. So instead of the shoulder press, which I just explained, after I did the chest fly with the twist, I did a bicep curls where the bench is at that 45 degree angle, and I was sitting laid back, you know, 45 degrees, and I'm doing bicep curls. Okay, I did, I don't know how many reps. I think I put 3 sets of 6. I may have done less than 6 reps. I did as much as I could. Once I finished the couple bicep curls at the same angle, I took a maybe 5-second rest. I took the dumbbell and I do like this, like a chest, I don't know how to call it, chest fly, but it's to just, you know, squeeze that chest muscle with that 20-pound dumbbell. I don't know how you call it. I call it chest fly, but there's probably a different term for it. So it was somewhat in a circuit with the 20-pound bench at 45 degrees with a 20-pound dumbbell, and I'm doing bicep curls, you know, regular. I believe I may have a record of it. I'm doing bicep curls at sitting down at a 45 degrees. Once I do a couple repetitions, and I do this one arm at a time, going across. And then that's when I went to number 5. I put the bench at 90 degrees. I did the shoulder press for 30 pounds, 3 sets of 10. And I put here, I did exactly 40 seconds. The reason is that after I did this with the bicep curls, my shoulder was kind of burning. So I took the entire time that I set for myself. And then for number 6, now with the bench at 90 degrees, I did bicep curls again. This time, instead of 45 degrees, now it's at 90 degrees. And it's with the same 20 pound, right? And I did bicep curls again, 3 sets of 6. I may have done less than 6 or more than 6 repetitions. I don't know, but I know I was doing as much as I could. And I did the same thing that I did with the 45 degrees with the bicep curls, and then do the chest crossover or fly, whatever it calls, to squeeze that chest muscle. So I did 3 sets of that. Then I did shoulder presses seated with the barbell. It was a 30 pound. So I did 3 sets of 12 in a circuit, right? So in one of my videos, before I explain this particular workout, I mentioned that the barbells have couple grooves within the bar, right? So each time I do certain type of exercises, usually most upright row, where I put my hand at different position within the bar. So this time I believe I recorded it, maybe the last set, I don't know. Or maybe I did it just to show you guys because I didn't want to search for videos. I don't remember, but I think I recorded it. So what I did here, I did shoulder presses seated, right? Where I did front and back with the 30 pound. I did 12 repetition front, 12 repetition back. And then I stand up, I did upright row. At one point, my hand was really far from the bar. You know, I just bring it up as much as I could. Just bring it up. And then the next set, I did the same thing. I sat down, did shoulder presses, front and back. I may have varied the way that I did it, but pretty much it's the same thing. Presses in the front, presses in the back, and then I stood up. Now my hand at a different position in the bar. It could have been, the second set could have been close. I think I went from far, a little bit in, and then close. So I did for each set, so 3 sets of 6. For the upright row, I did 12 repetitions. So all this was in the circuit. So that was number 4. So it was shoulder presses, seated, front and back with the 30 pound, and then the upright row with the same barbell, 30 pound barbell, 3 sets of 12. And then I did standing. Once I was done there, I went to the cable. I did standing cable shoulder presses, 12.5 pound, 3 sets of 10. So hold on, my thing is boiling. Alright, let me explain this thing really quick. Alright, where was I? After I went to the cable and I did cable shoulder presses, 3 sets of 10, where the cable is, the resistance is at the lower level and the weight is 12.5 pound. So originally what I think I may have recorded it. Did I? We'll see. All I wanted to do was shoulder presses, right? Then usually when I'm there, I usually find ways of doing extra things. So I did the shoulder press with the cable, okay, regular. And then I was like, oh, that was it. And then I did some front raises, both hands, arm at a time, at the same time. So I did that, which I didn't put on the paper, but I did that. I may have recorded it. Once I did that, I did still in the cable, visit the cable machine. I did chest fly. This time I put the resistance at mid-level. And I did, 12.5 pound, 3 sets of 10 chest fly. And then right after that, I did cable crossover, still the same position. So what I do is that I have the cable like this, and I'm doing regular chest fly, regular, and then I reduce the weight, and this time I come across. And I know I have videos of that. I remember explaining how I did that. And I believe once I did this, and I did some presses also, okay, at both weight, the 12.5 and the 8 pounds. So I did that. I did chest fly at upper level. I bring the resistance up, and I increase the weight 17.5 pounds, but I reduce my repetition, so it's 3 sets of 8. All right, so when the weight goes when the weight is heavier, I do less repetition. When I do more repetition, the weight is lower. More repetition, weight is lower. Yeah, I had to take a little. And once I was done, I pretty much was done there, and I was like, you know what, let me do a little bit shoulders. So I did front and lateral raises. I believe I only did 1 set. I didn't really kill myself here. So I did some front raises with the cable, and lateral, and then front, and then I did the shoulder squeeze. It's something you guys should actually learn to do. Try to do it, because it's really good for this muscle. And sometimes when I look at my videos, it really developed since I've been doing it. So it's a way where you put, it's a very minor movement. You know, when you guys doing shrugs, you bring your shoulders up like this. With this particular exercise, instead of bringing your shoulder up, you bring it to the side. So you hold the resistance. You could put it as heavy as you can, and then you hold it, and you just, you know, bring your chest forward, your scapula retracted, and then you just squeeze it. And you're just holding this as a hook. It's not, you're not really pulling it, okay? It's just this shoulder that's just going like this. Okay? So it's a small, minor isolation. Sometimes I've been doing, and I find out it's really helpful. This particular muscle have been developed very well since I've been doing it. So that's that with the workout.